How to set boundaries. Kids, actually listen to. If you have ever found yourself repeating the same rule 10 times a day, only for your child to ignore it again, you are not alone. You say, "Please stop splashing water on the floor." And 30 seconds later, it is like you never spoke. It is easy to think they are being defiant, but often they are not trying to break the rule. They are trying to figure out where the line really is. Boundaries are not about control. They are about teaching your child how to feel safe, responsible, and respected. And the good news is, when boundaries are set the right way, kids are more likely to listen the first time. 1. Start with clear expectations. Children do best when they know what is expected before a problem starts. Instead of giving vague instructions like be good or behave, try being specific and calm. For example, before dinner, say, "You can play with your blocks until the food is ready, but when I call you to the table, it is time to stop playing and come eat." Simple, clear, and easy to understand. And here is the secret. Speak in a relaxed tone. When you sound angry or rushed, your child reacts to your emotion, not your words. 2. Step in. Early when boundaries are about to break. Most rule breaking happens in small steps. You can often stop it before it escalates by calmly reminding your child what the boundary is. If your child starts drawing on the wall, for example, you can say, "Crayons are for paper, not the wall. Let's grab a big sheet of paper instead." You redirect rather than punish. This shows your child that boundaries are not meant to control them, but to guide them toward better choices. 3. Handle refusal without losing your cool. Every parent faces that moment when a child just says no. When that happens, do not jump into a power struggle. Simply restate the choice and the consequence. It is time to turn off the tablet now. If you turn it off, we can read a story before bed. If not, we will skip the story tonight. Then hold firm. If they listen, celebrate that. Thank you for turning it off right away. That was responsible. If they do not, calmly follow through. The key is consistency, not punishment. Kids learn far more from calm follow-through than from raised voices. 4. Stay consistent and keep your word. If you set a rule, keep it. Every time. If you bend it once, your child will test it again to see if you mean what you say. When you stay consistent, your child begins to feel safe. They know what to expect from you. And when they trust that you mean what you say, they start to listen without pushing as much. Consistency does not mean being strict. It means being reliable. 5. Reinforce the positive children. Need to hear what they are doing right just as much as what needs to change. When your child helps, listens, or cooperates, acknowledge it immediately. Say, "I noticed you shared your snack with your brother. That was really kind." Or, "You came to the table right when I asked. I love how responsible that was." Positive feedback is like sunlight. The more you give, the more good behavior grows. Boundaries are not about keeping your child under control. They are about helping them feel safe enough to grow. When you set limits calmly, stick to them, and praise progress, you teach your child that you are someone they can count on. How about you? Do you find it easy or hard to stay consistent with your boundaries at home? Let me know in the comments. If this helped you see parenting a little differently, hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you do not miss the next video from Everyday Parent.